What up, Dokkaners? The SAIAYN Day celebration speculation has been continuing, and it definitely picked up steam yesterday when I made that video about the Goku Black theory. With the JP Dokkan Twitter releasing this little puzzle here, a lot of people took this and ran with it thinking, okay, there's something coming up that has to do with the word darkness. In this video, I'm going to elaborate on everything that we've known so far, and then I'm also going to talk about two more interesting pieces of information that we have learned since, that in my opinion, changes the dynamic of these new theories that have emerged since, and pretty much leaves one standing as like the main theory. So let's just go over what we know so far. Let's start with the dates. SAIAYN Day is coming up March 18th. So Bardock ends right before. For JP, their celebration will be ending right before, or perhaps it might be parallel for a little bit, but SAIAYN Day has to happen March 18th. It doesn't matter what's going on. That is when the banners will drop. That is when Majin Vegeta was summoned for last year. That is when Broly was summoned the year before. That is when Bardock was summoned the year before. March 18th will be the day that we summon for whatever the character is, which means the day before, data download / Twitter reveal, or perhaps the day before that, we will get the Dokkan Now video first before the data download. Whatever happens, the 2 days prior, everything will be revealed basically, which means before that, this JP Dokkan Twitter puzzle series has to conclude. Notice how it says day one. This is the first of however many hints they're going to be providing. Given that I'm posting this video on the 13th of March and the unit releases on the 18th of March, we've got 5 days to conclude not only this series, but also release the Dokkan Now video. And of course, you know, release whatever they have to on the JP side of the game. So not much time left. So if you guys are maybe hating all of this speculation, perhaps you're getting your hopes up and down and all around, whatever, just give it a couple more days. It'll all be over soon, I promise. But in the meantime, whatever we know now with this, it will probably change in a few hours once the next Twitter hint releases. I'm posting this video on the 13th, probably like 10 hours or so before the second hint releases. If that releases and you're watching this after the second hint has released, make sure you guys watch my new updated video. I will try to post that link in the pinned comment so you guys can stay up to date on all this stuff, because for all we know, the next hint that they provide will completely change everything and we'll all be speculating about something else entirely. It's very possible. Dokkan likes to do that. So this is everything that we know. Now let's talk about what we don't know. What we don't know are these two things right here. Shout out to Rick, a data miner in the Dokkan world. The Whis Skill Orb event is set to become unavailable starting from March 17th, 1459 GMT on Global. We'll see if this means anything for SAIAYN Day. Now, this is a big deal to me because why would they be removing a nice event like this? This event is available once per week. You're able to obtain some nice skill orbs that don't have any sort of category restriction. This is a nice event, but contextually, why would they remove this for an upcoming celebration unless there's something that they're doing to maybe update, revamp, retool for the upcoming celebration? Since Battle of Gods is one of the leading theories right now in the Dokkan world for SAIAYN Day, having a Whis type event is very much in line with a Battle of Gods themed celebration. Whis, Beerus, Goku, you know, it all kind of fits. So I think that this is actually a pretty interesting little wrinkle here that confirms even more, not confirms, but, you know, makes the Battle of Gods theme all the more likely. The global bingo thing is just too strong of a thing to deny. And then of course we've got this, which got me super pumped. So I reposted this on Twitter, the Battle of Gods Ascension moment. I think this is going to be something special. They're going to update it. They're going to make, they're probably going to expand on the skill orb pool that is available, because recently they did that with like Team Bardock. They did that with the Ginyu Force. Perhaps they're going to also improve the general pool of skill orbs that you can obtain from this event, because this is not catered to any particular category. This is for everything. So now, after enough time has passed, the skill orbs that you can get from this are not the greatest. Chain Battle is still the best place to get the best skill orbs. Here you can get like I think it's level 4 or level 3 gold skill orbs at most. And they're not even like doubles, they're just singular ones. So they're probably just going to update the inventory. If you don't know, this event released during the 5-year anniversary for both versions of the game. JP got it at the end of January 2020. Global got it in the middle of July 2020. Neither one of them had any sort of like extra context to include. It was just a part of the 5-year anniversary. Like it wasn't like concurrently with the Beerus Dokkan Festival or anything like that. I suppose if anything, Whis, Gogeta, you know, that connection is sort of there, if you want to call it that, but there's really nothing. Like if you're possibly thinking it could be Dragon Ball Super Broly, I was for a moment, but wait till you hear the next piece of news that I mentioned that sort of deconfirms that theory. So actually, now that I think about it, let me include that in the list here. So we got God Goku, Rage Vegeta, King Vegeta, lol. Gotta have King Vegeta in there, right? Because that's just the meme that I've been running. We got Goku Black. DBS Broly, I feel like is a strong candidate. If we're taking this concept of darkness, either literally or figuratively. Like if we talk literally, that means Shenron was involved somehow, the sky got dark. Or perhaps the skies were dark because of all the smoke and ash from like the lava, you know? So Dragon Ball Super Broly could be there because he does awaken after Paragus gets yeeted and all of that stuff happens during darkness. So Broly's a candidate. Goku Black is too. This was that whole little like conspiracy theory people came up with, or it's actually not conspiracy, it's pretty smart. Kuririn, Raditz, Yamcha, Mista, right? So Kurayami. I also tried to go a little bit further with the release date of these units. I couldn't find anything. Category, Saiyan Saga, Majin Buu Saga, there's nothing. This is all that we've got. So now let's talk about the other piece of news that is very interesting. Shout out to I Seriously, the local Dokkan insider. He dropped this yesterday. A new Dokkan event is coming. What I mean by that is, it is not the addition of a course to an already existing event. Ha! Okay, therefore, surprise. Okay, so what that tells me, actually tells me a lot. It means that whatever unit is coming, there will not be an add-on to a previously established Dokkan event. It's going to be a brand new thing altogether. Now, this doesn't totally deconfirm certain characters, but I think it very strongly indicates that some are now less likely than others. Case in point, Goku Black. I think Goku Black basically gets put to rest with this revelation, because if we take a look at all of the Dokkan events that are out there, Goku Black is one of those where there are already 2 Dokkan events that exist. Making a third one would be a little bit redundant because these 2 Dokkan events already are in dire need of upgrades. This is only 3 stages long. This one is only 2 stages long. Both could definitely use a tweak or two, right? So if they were to release a Saiyan Day Goku Black Rosé or a Goku Black, that's great. I would not be opposed to that. But in terms of a Dokkan event, why would they drop another one on top of these already being here? So I think that that basically deconfirms Goku Black. So Goku Black, in my opinion, is gone. You can still hold on to that theory. Nothing is, confirmed, but I think that that deconfirms that. It also deconfirms Broly for the exact same reason, as Broly's Dokkan event already exists in the game right here, right? So you can't possibly do another Broly when there's literally only 1 stage for this one. You can't do that. Like, I want a Broly Dokkan Festival unit to come out, but I also think that they would not release another Dokkan event with this one only having 1 stage. So that deconfirms Broly, which pretty much leaves my meme theory, and then of course the one that makes the most sense, which is Battle of Gods. God Goku makes the most sense. Why? There is no Dokkan event there in the game that involves a Super Saiyan God. There is a little bit of a Super Saiyan God in like the transforming Goku Dokkan event. I know that's Vegeta, but you know what I mean. There is even no God in the blue Gogeta Dokkan event, believe it or not. In this whole event progression, there is not a single God Goku anywhere to be seen. So God Goku just, it just makes the most sense. I know people have thought this for several years. It's like the epitome of a Saiyan Day unit. So we could all just be getting taken for a ride again, and this could all be for nothing. But I just really feel like based on all of the clues that we've been given, and now the insider info from I Seriously, there's no way to deny Super Saiyan God, which means my banner is going to be right, and I'm going to be happy. I know it would be a little bit of a bummer without the Rage Vegeta, but who knows? Maybe Rage Vegeta gets a free-to-play TUR Awakening. Perhaps they EZA the STR unit. Perhaps, I don't know, they do something else with that. Who knows? Who knows? King Vegeta, as much as I would love this unit, wouldn't sell, and he can wait, All it means is that whenever he eventually appears, he will be even more broken than you could possibly imagine. But that's it. That's all the updates that I got for you. By the time you watch this, it's possible a second clue could emerge on the JP Dokkan Twitter. If that happens, I will bring you another video right away to get you guys up to speed on everything Saiyan Day. Let's hope it's something good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments 2 things. Which character do you want for Saiyan Day? And then which character do you think will be for Saiyan Day? And especially based on these clues, has your theory changed at all? Has it gotten more strong? Has it gotten weaker? What are some things that I am overlooking? Did you come up with any other common thread between those 4 characters, Krillin, Raditz, Yamcha, Hercule, that people are not talking about? Let me know your thoughts about all of it in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you'll let YouTube know I want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to theorize responsibly.
Super Saiyan God. He's finally achieved it. I'm going to go now.